Bobby wants us to get a new vacuum cleaner, and I'm hesitant because unfortunately we have one that we use with like the wand, and then we have a separate one we use to push around. And the one I bought, it's expensive and fancy, but I prefer these where you just dump. And what I bought now has bags. And we bought all those bags too. Maybe we'll at least give it to Justin. The one's a good vacuum. All right, we're gonna vacuum shop. Okay, we're back because we did find the Dyson, and it's on sale, $100 off. It's $3.99 today, and I think we're gonna do this. A little nervous. He's got to go get the gal because you can't remove them. They're latched in here and locked in here. Okay, we broke it out of the jail and we're taking it home with us. One of them was like banged up and kicked around. I didn't want that one. Well, hey there. Welcome back to the Dyson episode. Long story short, actually, I don't need to tell you because I'm going to put the Target footage here. We went on a shopping spree. Dad passed away, left us some money. In his honor, we went to Target because he used to give us gift cards, and this was our big splurge. And over the years, I've had a ton of these Bissell's, Sharks, all those off-brands. And I prefer these type of canisters where you just dump them after each use, especially because we have a dog. And she doesn't shed a lot, but she does shed. And here's all the accessories and different filters that go with that. The problem is over the years, the bottom part of this stopped working, but the wand part worked, so we kept it. Then we move on to the Auric. This was an expensive, high-end vacuum back in the day, probably compared to the Dyson of its time. I still have the manuals. Unfortunately, these take bags, and I don't like that. One, the bags are expensive. Two, they kind of smell musty. And of course, look at all these bags we have that we bought. There's a little pocket here and everything. This thing's so fancy. And it does work good, but it doesn't do the wand features. I had to do a jump cut because I couldn't get those booklets back in the pocket because there's an extra belt in there too. So before I move on to the Dyson, we have a construction project here that involves grinding, and my whole entire house was coated in sawdust. So I'm just going to, while Bobby's grinding, I'm just going to suck it up into this, and then I'm going to throw this away. This one, however, I'm going to give to my son, along with the bags and the belts. Hopefully he wants it. So I might just donate these for other people that have this type. And then we move on to the Dyson. So I haven't vacuumed in a bit because we've been busy and I wanted to do a video. So there should be plenty of dog hair in this front room zebra carpet. Man, I thought this would be all fancy and it just cut one fancy swoop. Graceful is not my middle name. Another reason I need to hurry up and test this out to make sure it's not defective before it's too late for a return at the store. The other box there was all banged up and scuffed up. I told the dude I don't want that one. Like there's even a dent in the box right here. Put it in the comments your experiences with delivery people, man. They're ridiculous nowadays. They do not care about your stuff when they bring it to the house. Sometimes a dude will sit downstairs and literally launch our packages to the second level. Oh, this is going to take some elbow grease. What? How can I do this? How do you get in here? Hi, so none of that got recorded. I don't know if I pointed out the 5-year warranty or not. This has so much frickin' glue on it, I could not get it open for the life of me. Luckily, I have Cutco. And I tried to show you guys the struggle of me opening it, and I was going to do a fast forward on it, but you don't have the footage. So I wedged this under and eventually got it open, but you can see the glue involved. It was ridiculous. I almost had to wait for Bobby to come home to open it for me, and that would have not made me happy. So let's see what we got here. Oh wow, this is going to be a lot of pieces. Okay, one of the wands, one of the attachments. I'm going to just set these over to the side. Oh gosh, assembly required. Oh, that means I'm more comfortable with him putting stuff like this together. Darn it. I wanted to get it going today. We'll see. Wow, that's how small the bottom part is. That's all it takes, huh? Some more attachment pieces. Oh yeah, the wand that gets into the crevices. That's a good one. Like the the handle. Oh my gosh, this is really assembly. I slept 4 hours last night, so probably not the best day to be assembling, but we'll play it by ear. I'll get it as far as I can. At least I got it open for him. All kinds of attachments. That looks very interesting. We have the little Bissell unit that I used the other day for upholstery. Maybe that will replace this too. Here's the guide. Probably the instructions for assembly. Oh, make sure you look in all the bottom of these. There's something else in here too. Oh, pet groom tool. What? Oh, we'll definitely do a video about that. I don't know if my girl's going to like that. All right, it looks like the main unit is here. Hopefully I can pull it by this handle and lift it out. Ooh. No, I think it might be secured in the box because it's not coming easily. All right, let me investigate. So the cordage is out. That's still wedged. Here's another manual book. We'll look at all this later. I had to get this super rechargeable light with a magnet. And it doesn't look like it's tied off down in there. Oh my gosh. I broke almost every fingernail on this hand this week. It doesn't look like it's tied. It looks like maybe the cardboard is just impeding it. And I'm short, so let me figure out how to reach down there and pull that out and eventually get my vacuum out of the box. Hey! What? I feel like it's so wedged in here. Oh my God! I'm exhausted. I literally had to pry open the bottom of the box with all of my strength, pull these out with all of my strength because I could not get to the bottom of this box. Granted, I slept 4 hours and I've been working hard around here. I've broken off every nail off of this hand, basically. Normally I have long fingernails. If you watch the channel, you know, I burnt myself recently. I've been through so much craziness. So now I think we can finally get this vacuum out of the box. At least the bottom part of it. Boy, they really latch these in, so my concerns about damage were unfounded, I would say. So this is what came out of the box. And then you got to add all the rest. So the main feature and the technology is this crazy ball at the bottom. It's like the size of a bowling ball. This is crazy. I'm going to take a break, read the directions, see if I'm up to putting it together, and if not, I have to wait for Bobby. And I have plenty of other chores to keep me busy around here. To be honest, the unpackaging was a chore in itself. It'll be worth it though, right? Step one, click that in place. Alrighty, I got her plugged in, and you can see the carpet definitely needs some attention, and I know there's a ton of dog hair in here. So let's see how it works. Hopefully I assembled it right. I already don't know how to make it tilt back. and thought I broke it. I was looking around and I just like pushed back. Watch. The legs lift up like that, and when you're done, you go like that, and they retract and then come back out. But that was scary. All right, so let's push the button to go. Oops. Try it. What does the ball actually do? Oh, look at that first swipe. So I already see the dog spinning around. This reminds me of the Kirby vacuum thing, which my mother did buy, and they would come to your house back in the 80s. I guess sometimes they still do. And they would do your carpet and show you. Even though you just vacuumed and you thought it was done, there was tons in there. Oh, look at this. It's got this. Oh, that's what the ball does. It makes it swivel all directions. All right, let me get this carpet done and I'll show you the end result. Easy to push. Exciting! I'm proud of myself for putting it together too. I have a casualty. It swiveled off. And it doesn't have a built-in light. I wish it did. This ring light comes in handy more and more. Oopsie, I spoke too soon. It wasn't on there right. I heard it click. Let me put it back on. I clicked it back in, and it looks like if this gets bumped, that's how you remove it. So hopefully this isn't defective. Let me keep vacuuming and see. And so far, I've barely done a little corner of the room, and I've got that much dog hair. I love it. That's why I like these type too, because you can see your results right away, and you can dump the funk. Where the bags, you can't see it, and you have to keep vacuuming until it's full, and just... All right, let's see if I have it together correctly now. I'm pretty stumped. This wasn't spinning, but I think it has to do with this. I think I didn't have that activated, so let me plug it back in. Yeah, this is taking up so much of my day. Oh my gosh, it's spinning. That thing's spinning so fast you can't even tell. And it is just getting massive dog hair. I could tell it wasn't working right because it smelled like it was getting hot. Whenever your vacuum does that, turn it off. I also noticed that the fill line is pretty low, so I might have to empty this several times. I'm going over what I already vacuumed because that wasn't spinning before. All right, let me finish. This is some kind of chimney thing, and when you, after you're done using it, sometimes you go, and like air come pushing out of there. Very trippy. Just did another repair right here with this hammer. This is an old trunk full of my great-grandmother's diaries. She's Mormon. She was Mormon, so they write. It's really cool. It's history and everything. My dad passed, so I got the diaries. But this piece has been like pulled out and all bent, so I just hammered it down, and it's much better because I'm moving all the furniture around as I'm vacuuming, corner to corner. Just wanted to show you, if you have one of these old trunks with the metal trim, a hammer will bang it down. That's what we ended up with. I thought it would be more, but can't wait to do the rest of the house. I think so far so good on the Dyson. I want Bobby to check the smell. It just has a little bit of a hot smell. I just want to have him check it out, but I love it and I'm proud of myself. You can do it. Put stuff together even if you're intimidated.
If I can't keep my head held high enough, I'll just be love and watch the smiles come.
Thanks for watching.
Bring my spirits up.
Don't forget to stop and smell the flowers.
There's some shit I like.